Welcome guys, this game is just about to begin. This is going to be Nada versus Lucifer of the Group E, GomTV MSL Season 5. This will be on the map Othello and the game is just about to begin. Looking for a very exciting game today. This will be Terran versus Protoss. The game now just beginning, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and the start screen, and now we are now beginning. So very excited today. Nada going to be playing against Lucifer. Nada at the 12:30 o'clock position. And at the 6:30 o'clock position, we've got Lucifer. Lucifer, not too well known. I mean, he's played in Pro League before, but really has not been he's not an outstanding player. Not seen him too much on televised matches. Nothing special. But Nada, he's not as good as he once was. And we'll have to see how this turns out. If you looked at the screen, the winning ratio for Protoss versus Terran on this map is Protoss with 3 wins against Terran's 1 win. So even though I think the map should be very, very balanced, but so far it's proven that Protoss has been winning a little bit more. You can see that Kespa really favors these maps that have multiple flank locations and routes to the enemy bases. So this could be helping the Protoss. Old school maps used to be more favoring to the Terran just because there are narrow passageways and only 1 or 2 routes to the enemy base. But nowadays we're having a new trend in these maps. Lots and lots of macro. They really favor macro orientated styles, and so that's just the general trend, and you can see players' styles are shifting towards that direction now. So we're seeing more games with huge battles and tons of units, compared to the old school days where it was just few units and intense micro battles. Scouting probe going out now, going to search, and right now both these players are in opposite directions, so there's a pretty long route to the enemy base. And really, I think this map is a very nice map, as I've already said multiple times. You can see they're showing those signs for a very long time. Nada, I really want him to win. He's an amazing player. It's just that he hasn't. There's this horrible game on Katrina versus Anytime where he just lost to a few zealots. It was very depressing, and I really don't want that to happen again, especially against a low caliber player like Lucifer, who's generally unheard of and not very well known. So second scouting probe going out, and I just really want Nada to get further in this tournament. He's won 3 MSLs and 3 OSLs. And if you've ever heard of the curse, basically it's after a player wins 3 MSLs, they just start going into a huge slump, and it's already happened several times already. One of the more recent ones was Savior, won his 3rd MSL and then just lost to Bisu, and now he's been playing like crap. So really hope that Nada can do better and break this curse. Because Nada is just really great player to watch. So I don't know what that second probe in the middle of the map's doing. Probably looking for proxies, but I don't think this map is going to be a very good map for someone to proxy. I don't think someone's going to be willing to proxy. 1 gate with goon range being researched right now. Fairly standard. We see 1 factory. Nada's going to be doing the FD. He's pulled 2 probes from gas, so pretty clear that he's going to be wanting to do an FD. Looks like that probe's actually going to be wanting to do a proxy itself. Maybe some hidden Dark Templar tech, which is very annoying, and you can see a pylon was just made. So we will definitely be seeing some kind of proxy tech, hidden tech. We'll see how that turns out for him. When a player is doing a minus FD, really leaves them insecure for a while, because they're going to have to defend double the amount of bases at once. You can see scouting SCV trying to stay alive. The Dragoon can't get past that doodad, so scouting SCV is not really going to be able to see anything, but it goes down there. So the pylon is now finished for the hidden proxy or hidden tech, and not too clear what's going to go on. It was good that he was able to kill the scouting SCV. He is now getting a Citadel of a Dune, so it's very much looking like a Dark Templar proxy, and that's just one of the gayest strats you can do, but it's definitely a very tactical plan, a very good tactical plan, because as long as you catch him off guard, it's really going to do a lot of damage. Proxy gateway coming up here. Lucifer is really going to have to focus on not letting another scouting SCV get in his base. He'll see the Templar archives. He'll only see one gateway, and he'll most likely know what's coming. 2 Dragoons coming up now. They're going to do a little bit of pressure, but there's already a tank down. Just going to see when the command center is going to come down, and he'll be able to base off his timing with that. Command center being made up here at the ridge. 2 gateways being coming in right here, and Templar Archives is not yet finished, almost finished. Looks like Lucifer has been preparing for this match quite a while because he's cut the timings down quite well. The gateway's finished just as his Templar Archives finishes, and hopefully this will be a game like Draco vs. Midas in WCG 2006. If you saw that game, a very intense game. I want to see what how this happens. Machine Shop upgrading something. Hopefully it's mines. Generally it is mines. But Nada, I don't know. He's just got some star sense or something. But he's making an engineering bay right now. So if those Dark Templars come out, he's going to be fairly prepared for these Dark Templars. He's got that engineering bay coming up, so he'll have the turrets. He's already making a turret right now. So I don't even know what's going on. He's just got this, you know, huge game sense. These Dark Templars coming in right now. But I think that the turret will finish in time, and really just amazing. But here comes Lucifer trying to come in. He's trying to pick off the missile turret, and the 2 Dark Templars coming in. Missile turret is being repaired by a single SCV, and it does go down. 2 Dark Templars now inside of Nada's base. This is bad news for Nada. He's going to have to get some detection real quick, and he doesn't have any vultures with mines out. He does have a missile turret, so he is fairly well prepared for this. He does lose 1 tank, though. Fairly insecure at the top. Both Dark Templars splitting up, and this Dark Templar is trying to do a little bit of damage, taking out the SCV, making the missile turret. Bottom Dark Templar taking out SCVs. Not looking very good. These Dark Templars are actually doing quite a lot of damage, and it's looking quite good for Lucifer. But it's all about how if Lucifer is able to transition well into what he wants to do later. He's trying to pick off some tanks now, but he takes off 1 tank, and this 1 tank is trying to get out of the range of these Dark Templars, but it does go down. So these Dark Templars, 4 Dark Templars in total now, they're going to be able to do a lot of damage, going to be able to pick off this factory or the machine shop, and it's really going to delay Nada a lot. I don't know how Nada's going to be able to come back from this, because there's definitely more units on the way. There's 2 more Dragoons, another Dark Templar, not looking for good for Nada at all. He really has nothing to fend off these. Really surprising. He seemed that he was prepared for these Dark Templars. He had the engineering bay up. He knew they were coming. It looks like the second siege tank is going to go down, and it's going to be crucial, and he does lose it. Looking terrible for Nada right now. And the missile turret is now going to go down now as well. There's no units left for Nada, and it is GG. Very sad for Nada there. He had the engineering bay, but, you know, great pushing attack there by Lucifer, and Lucifer looking very happy that he beat Nada, and I'm feeling a little bit sorry for Nada right now, but really hope that he's able to progress into this round of 16. So Lucifer is now going on to the winner's match. He will be going to play the winner of Good Friend vs. Shark on Tiamat, and let's see how the Good Friend vs. Shark match goes out. GG.